Hello, welcome to Longest Night. There's a game that I backed on Kickstarter called Night in the Woods, which has been in development for quite a while, but it's coming out in a matter of days. Early on in that game's development cycle, the team put out a couple of small mini-games that were sort of supplemental stories that kind of tied into the main game, but kind of didn't. I never played them. This is one of them, and I decided the days leading up to the game's release are a good time to finally get around to doing that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm in for here. Let's just see what this experience is like together. Let's go! Why aren't I cold? Fire. We have a fire. We have reached that level as a civilization. Oh. I'm bored. Feels like we've been here forever. Oh, we should do the longest night constellation thing. Wow, really? I haven't done that since I was like 6. No one has done that since they were like 6. Well, I don't remember being 6. Really? Really? Yeah, I don't remember much before like 8.5. That's very specific. B is a synthetic life form created at age 8.5. This makes so much sense. Beep boop B. 11011, okay, whatever, I'm done. Can we just do this thing? None of us knows enough about the constellations to even do it, B. Yeah, B. I do. Since when? Since always. Now listen up, dummies. We're going to school. Space school! I can't see anything. We're pattern finders. Find some patterns. What the... Okay, so this is a game of sounds. I get it. Okay. So, how about if I were to link... Okay, so I think... Let's try rising tones. Now wait a minute. What's going on here? So I understand what it's asking me to do. Why can't I get these in the right order? Alright, so that would be the rising tone from here to here, but it doesn't accept that. Am I missing one somewhere? No? Well, let's do it by trial and error. I guess you want that. Fair enough. Lucio! Ah, yeah! Who? What? Sure, let's go with who. I guess okay. Lucio, the fox! They had to spear him to the ground to keep him down. Wait, keep him down? How so? You know, in general. You can see why this one is so popular. Okay, now that I get what I'm doing, so these three are just by themselves, huh? Marmonodes, the Little King. He was, a king who was little? I don't know anything about this one. Apparently a little king was big news back then. I don't think he was even supposed to be all that small. Stop the presses. So there's this king, right? But get this, he's slightly smaller than you'd expect. He wears small shoes. Let's immortalize him in the night sky. I'm kinda short. May Borowski, Constellation. Nah. Everyone who picked the constellations is dead now. Alright, so let's just do this, maybe? Ivan, the first singer. Ever see the opera based on this? No? Oh, it's brilliant. It's like 21 hours long. And like 100 years ago when it was playing in Bright Harbor, the stage exploded during the part where Ivan crashes his balloon into the world. That's spelled weirdly. Sweet! Was anyone killed? Like a lot of people. Oh. Listen, if you can't laugh at that, I have bad news about the rest of history. Alright, so you want to link up like maybe this? Or not? Am I missing one of you? Or maybe you link like this? Yeah. The Mice Writers, inventors of written language. Weren't there supposed to be thousands of them? Listen, there's only so much sky. The Mice Writers are my sign. Okay. Okay, sure, why not? I think that means you're thousands of geniuses. Accurate! Okay, so here's a mess. What might you look like? Maybe this, I guess? No? Alright, what do you connect to? You would think that, but maybe it's just like... Okay. Corvin, the thief. Stole the diamond from the crown of Rubello, the fire-breathing pope. Got arrowed to death like 200 feet from the palace. So he didn't get to be a constellation for being a great thief, then? He did not. Screw the man, steal their diamonds. Ah yes, the revolutionary zeal of kids from the suburbs. Possum Springs isn't the suburbs? Yeah, you need a city to have suburbs. We're in the dead center of nowhere. It's like a 40-minute drive if you want to buy shoes. Also, I'm 21. I'm not a kid. I think you're younger than me. I'm 21 too. We both have full-time jobs. Well, as close to full-time as they can get, before they have to start giving us health insurance. I'll be 20 in like 4 months. Okay, fine. You're all very serious adults. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Right, so if you haven't caught on yet, this entire game appears to be about bored teenagers, pretty much. So are these two just on their own? What do you link to? Oh, there's another one. The Broken Snake, the first thing that talked. This story has always made me so annoyed. I was totally the kid in Sunday school who pitched a fit over this story. Oh my god, I remember that! You got sent out to adult church to sit with your parents. No punch and cookies for me. Wow, I certainly missed out on all of that. Oh dude, you didn't even. What do you sound like? You're very quiet. Alright, well, let's try this. So those connect, but those don't. Do you want this? No? Do you want this? Okay, how about that? Rubello, popes sometime in the 1400s. Crazy times. Oh god, I love this one. There were 2 rival popes, and Rubello won by opening his mouth and consuming them with fire. Okay, oh yeah, I see the fire here. And then he ate them. What? Bwah! I knew that one. That is amazing. I mean, historically, his extended family poisoned one and stabbed the other before throwing him into a canal. But he did eat them. He did eat them, yes. That is the raddest thing I have ever heard. Chomp chomp, whoops, I ate you, now I'm the Pope. Okay then. Alright, so it looks like you guys are together in one of these. Maybe. Maybe not. Harmonium, the head of the singing orders of angels. This one. My mom always said I looked like this one. You do, kinda. I can see it! I sure can't. Leading so many cranky angels. Crouching hard. Across the sky. Okay. Moving on. So, just one of these? No, not exactly. Obviously you connect. Do you want this? Do you want this? There's not a lot to this, to be honest. Monday, the world fish. Back then they thought whales were fish. And you know that the world was on one. Monday is my sign. Of course it is. Hey, what does that mean? Well, if any of this meant anything, then it might mean something, but it doesn't, so... it doesn't. Huh? What? How would I even read that? What are you doing? Whale noises. Oh, I see. Alright, so what, just these three? Tolmatron. It rings at the end of the world. And Monday shakes everything off her back. And I think it all catches fire, too. It all made sense back then. Back when people were, like, wicked dumb. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but people were super dumb back then. It's all relative. And full of dumb people. Beautiful, dumb people. Oh, well, there we go. A fish. And? Just a fish. Pretty self-explanatory. Huh. Fun fact. Fish is my sign. I think that means you're adaptable and smelly. Sure, I like that one. Got one of those right, huh, Captain? Got a manly musk going here. You smell like that stuff I got you, finally. Ice hawk. It has a picture of an ice hawk on it. I smell quite masculine. Like an ice hawk. I think you smell nice, Angus. Thanks. What's an ice hawk? Nobody answers. This one is fairly involved. Is that like all the rest of the stars? All together in something? Like... not that. Not that. Wait, these are separate. Okay, so these are two different... things, maybe. Quinona, executed by some king somewhere. Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. That's pretty sweet. Ugh, you'd think, right? But in the story, she's portrayed as annoying. Like she was being a martyr. About literally being martyred. They eventually put her head in a trunk and threw it in a river. What did she do? Talked, out loud, in public. Oh, is that all? That was enough, apparently. Supposedly, if you put your head underwater in some river in Italy, she'll tell you about her murder. They renamed it the River of Guilt. But not like the guilt of her murderers. More like she's giving you a guilt trip or something stupid. This constellation is garbage. Chop my head off, I'll bite yours off. Happy longest night, everyone. Moving on. Alright, so this one's like basically done. I just need to... what? What do you want? This? Okay. Inverness, the inventor of music. Nice beak. Reminds me of Germ. Haha. Germ isn't even musical, like, at all. Germ? Like Germ? Weird Germ? Yes? How do you know... I think May's getting sleepy. Okay. Well, that's all 13 of them. Yay! Thanks, Angus! That was pretty great. You're a big old nerd, Captain. Yes. Yes, I am. You should be a professor. I like to think I fill that role at the video store. Well, I should probably get home. Wait. I just realized that I haven't hung out with you in years, B. What? Yeah, not since like 7th grade? Sure, let's go with that. Don't need to bring up the fight. I remember. I was there. You were a massive jerk. But why am I at a longest night bonfire with you? Because you just missed me so much. Wait, are we actually in space? But I'm warm and breathing? What am I sitting on? Tyrannosaurus pattern. What? What? That's what I said. Oh god, I haven't seen Greg or Angus for a year and a half. Regret and emptiness. I didn't go home for longest night. Laundry day. What? Apple juice taste from when you threw up earlier. What's happening? You have to call home. You don't want to call home. It's too late to take the bus. What made you think of me today? You don't want to take the bus. This is your new life. Is it still new after a year and a half? Underwear adjust. Next year will be new again. Next you will be new again. Leg stretch. Oh, come on, this is getting stupid. Am I seriously... Well, home's not going to call itself. That was abrupt. I have no idea what to make of the last few minutes of that. Whoa, that's slightly creepy looking. I never realized how... Whoa, and it's gone. Well, that sure did happen. I don't know what I just experienced, but it was something. All right. Well, that was... What was it called? Longest Night? There's a second supplemental game. I think it might be slightly longer than that. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a little more involved, from what I understand. I'll probably be playing that one next. So, see you then for that.